Hi everyone, I hope all of you are doing great. This is your coach Tarim Tariq here from the platform of Viversity.org and vjob.org, and I cordially welcome all of you in this new lecture of online tutoring and teaching. In today's video, we will learn about all the learning theories that are applicable in online and digital mode of education. So let me share my screen first, then we will discuss about today's lecture. I hope you understood each and every point from the last lecture. We discussed about how to set up your virtual classroom by using a software. We call it as the Google Meet. And I hope you all are very much clear about that particular concept. And I request all of you that if you have not added all the submissions from the last week, you people are really requested to please add your submissions so that I may understand that how much your level of understanding is there from my lectures of online tutoring and teaching. So let me share my screen first, then we will start today's lecture. I hope my screen is shared with you people. So today's concept is all about the online learning theories and the theories that are applicable in online and digital mode of education. And as an educator, as a virtual educator, as a virtual tutor, you must have to keep in mind all these theories, that these theories, how these theories matters a lot in the practical life of online tutoring and teaching. Online learning has becoming increasingly popular in recent years, providing individuals with flexible and accessible education options. To design effective online learning experiences, it is really crucial to understand the underlying theories that support this mode of education, and several learning theories offer valuable insights into how people learn in online environments. Let's explore some of the theories and application of these theories in the online learning environment, and why these theories are more important for you as a virtual educator. So you must have to keep in mind in your practical life whenever you are going to become a virtual educator, that these theories matters a lot, and you have to keep them in mind as a virtual educator. First one is constructivism, and constructivism posits that is an active process in which learners construct knowledge and meaning based on their experiences and interactions. So, as a online or digital educator, you have to keep in mind that students are also going to learn from their experiences and interactions as well. Constructivism emphasizes learner-centered approaches, collaborative learning, and problem-solving activities in learning in online learning. So, what does exactly this constructivism theory matters? Constructivism emphasizes on learner-centered learn approaches and collaborative learning. So, collaborative learning means, so whenever students are working together in a certain project, in a certain group project, for example, as an online tutor or teacher, you have assigned them a certain group project. They are going to learn from their behaviors as well. They are going to learn from the behaviors of their colleagues, from of their peers, and also they will learn through their experiences. So this is what we call the theory of constructivism, and how being a digital educator you are going to apply it. You have to be more vigilant about this concept. You must assign them, you must assign your students the group presentations, the group projects to work on, and so that they may develop a habit of understanding by the help of constructivism. Okay, constructive learning, online platforms can facilitate constructive learning by providing interactive discussions, group projects, and simulations that encourage learners to engage actively with the content and their peers. So, this is how being a digital educator, this is how being an online or virtual tutor, you are going to apply the concept of constructivism by providing them interactive discussions, by providing your students interactive discussions, group projects, and simulations that encourage learners to engage actively with the content and the peers. I hope you people are clear with the concept of constructivism. So, as a virtual tutor, as a virtual educator, you have to assign them group projects so that they may learn by their behaviors. They may learn through the experiences that they are going to get in terms of group projects and simulations and discussions as well from their peers. Then comes social learning theory. Social learning theory emphasizes the role of social interactions in the learning process. In this way, students are going to learn from their society, and this theory is applicable on all of us, not only on the students. It is applicable on all of us, that whatever we see in our surroundings, whatever we see in our belongings, we are going to adopt them. So this is how we call it as the social learning behavior. So social learning theory emphasizes the role of social interactions in the learning process. It suggests that learners acquire knowledge and skills by observing and imitating others. Online learning can provide and incorporate social learning through the discussion forums, peer feedback, and collaborative assignments. For example, if I quote an example of application of social learning theory over here, is the Feynman technique submission on the Viversity site. Each and every student can see submission from other students, so that he or she may learn about what others are comprehending about that particular concept. They do also understand the concept of others in terms of their concepts about a certain topic or about a certain theory. So this is how the social learning theory is applicable on the educational platforms that are going to provide education to the students on virtual basis and on digital basis. This is how you are supposed to apply social learning theory on while you are working as a digital educator. Online learning can incorporate social learning through the discussion forums. On discussion forums, students discuss a certain topic. If, for example, you are having a trouble in understanding a certain topic, you can ask your friends, you can ask your peers that I am not understanding this topic. Let me have some guidance regarding this topic. So when your peers, your friends are going to guide you in regard to a certain topic, you are going to understand it in a better way as compared, even as compared to the teacher. So this is what we call social learning theory. And whenever another most common example of this application of this learning theory is that whenever students see that someone is progressing in the courses, and they are adding submissions on daily basis, they are punctual in regard, and they are getting appreciation at the end of the day, then they are going to adopt that particular habit as well, and they also will try to become punctual in their habit, and they will also try to do their best and progress, and to do their progress in their courses as well. So this is also, we call it as the social learning theory. Then comes cognitive load theory. Cognitive load theory focuses on cognitive capacity of learners and how it affects learning. It suggests that learners have limited working memory, and that instructional design should consider the cognitive load imposed on the learners. So, as a virtual tutor, as an educator, you must have to keep in mind that everyone has a certain limit in order to understand a certain topic. So you are not going to provide them a bundle of content, and they are not going to understand even a single word in that regard. So this is how you have to apply the cognitive load theory. You have to understand that everyone has a certain limit, every brain has a certain limit, and you are not going to impose content that is not bearable in a certain time slot. In online learning, reducing extraneous cognitive load is crucial for effective learning. Clear and concise instructions, well organized content, and multimedia elements that enhance understanding without overwhelming learners can optimize the learning experience. Then comes connectivism. Connectivism is a learning theory that recognizes the importance of networks and connections in learning. So, what you are going to promote as an educator by applying this theory as an by applying this theory in the practical life, you are going to promote the friendships. You are going to promote the connections in between the students. You are going to advise your students that please make connections with other students as well, and seek understandings from others as well, in addition to the teacher. For example, you are guiding them a topic in a certain way, but when they are discussing it in the group of 10 people, they are going to understand 10 different concepts regarding that particular topic. So this is how you are going to promote this theory of connectivism in regard to the digital digital educator and as a digital tutor. In online learning, connectivism highlights the value of online sources, social media, and learning management systems as tools for assessing information, connecting with experts, and collaborating with peers. Online learners can develop their skills in navigating, filtering, and evaluating information in a digitally connected world. Then comes behaviorism. Behaviorism focuses on observable behaviors and external stimuli as the primary factor that influence learning. While behaviorism may seem less relevant to the online learning, elements of behaviorist theory can still be applied. For example, online learning platforms can incorporate behaviorist principles by using immediate feedback, rewards, gamification techniques to reinforce desired behaviors and motivate learners. So, you must adopt a certain platform as an online educator that provides a kind of that applies the theory of behaviorism in order to make their students more punctual in their progress. For example, on viversity.org, if we talk about it, whenever you are going to add a certain submission, you are going to have a star rating on your courses, and it depends on all the submissions that you are going to add that will decide your level of understanding on the platform of viversity.org. Are you a learner, or are you an expert regarding that particular topic? So this is how we apply the theory of behaviorism in regard to the education, in regard to the digital world as a digital educator. For example, badges and points can be awarded for completing modules and achieving specific learning outcomes. Then comes andragogy. Andragogy is the theory of adult learning, emphasizing adult learners' unique characteristics and needs. Online learning can be particularly well suited for adult learners due to its flexibility and self-paced nature. And andragogy suggests that adult learners are motivated to relevance, self-directedness, and practical application of knowledge. Online courses can leverage these principles by offering real world examples, allowing learners to set their learning goals, and providing opportunities for reflection and application of that particular knowledge. If we summarize this topic over here, understanding these theories provides a foundation for designing and implementing effective online learning experiences by incorporating elements of constructivism, social learning, cognitive load management, connectivism, behaviorism, and andragogy. Online educators can create engaging and interactive content for their learners that cater to the diverse needs of the learners. It is important to note that different learners may respond better to different theories and a combination of approaches. So, as an educator, you have to decide that if you are going to apply a certain topic, if you are going to apply a certain theory on in order to make your students more effective in their learning whenever they are going to take your courses. Additionally, ongoing research and advancements in technology continue to shape our understanding of online learning theories, further enhancing the potential of meaningful and impactful online education. So that is all for today, and I hope you understood all the concepts and all the digital life theories that you have to implement as as a virtual educator, as a digital educator. Whenever you are going to start your career as an online tutor and teacher, you have to decide that how much you can make your courses interactive for your students, and as far as you are going to make your courses interactive for your students, the more they are going to take interest in your courses. Okay, so if you have any question, you are more than welcome to ask, but that is all from my side. Okay, let me add all of you on stage first, then you are more than welcome to ask questions if you have. Okay, if you do not have any question, we are here in the live stream. go right now on the LMS and add your submission. This is the time for adding your submissions, and that is why I ended up this session in these about 20 minutes. And I am providing these last 15 minutes to you people in order to add your submissions. And if you are not going to add your submissions, I will take a strict action against it by today, inshallah. So go on the LMS right now and start adding your submission. This is your time, and these 15 minutes are for you for adding your submissions on the platform of university.org. See you in the next session. Till then, stay safe, stay great, good luck. I will be waiting for your submission. So please start adding your submission on the course page.